hear from the president today. Now we'll hear from News Nation's Kellie Meyer on the North Lawn. What's the latest from there today, Kellie?
Yeah, hey there, Connell. Well, the White House really watching for Israel's next move and trying to keep this from escalating any further and dragging the U.S. into a wider conflict here. The president, we know, has been briefed by his national security team here today. He was also meeting with the Iraqi prime minister here at the White House. Some of those launches came from inside Iraq during Iran's attack this weekend. The president, though, really saying that this was a success. The defense of Israel, combined with the UK, France, Jordan, and the U.S., all taking, these drones and missiles out of the sky. They said essentially all of them. So really saying to Israel that you had a win here, take this and leave it. We heard more from the president, really for the first time publicly, from the Oval Office earlier today. Let's take a listen to that.
The United States is committed to Israel's security. We're committed to a ceasefire that will bring the hostages home and preventing conflict from spreading beyond what it already has. We're also committed to the security of our personnel and partners in the region, including Iraq.
And the White House saying in the briefing room we were just in that this is really Israel's decision to make. They're leaving it up to them, but they are hoping that this doesn't go tit for tat with Iran and that this doesn't escalate any further. The U.S. is going to stay in close contact with Israel, we're told. Connell.
Well, you mentioned, Kellie, there that the president's desire, obviously, is to try to prevent a wider war. I mean, he's talked about that now for months, but is there anything specifically that's being done policy-wise? Are there any moves that are being made, or is this just a hope? I mean, what's happening there at the White House on that front to try to, prevent this?
Yeah, and I actually had the chance to ask John Kirby, the National Security Council coordinator there in the briefing room at the podium today, just how the president is exactly trying to de-escalate this situation. We know he met with his G7 leaders, convened that meeting, trying to take a look at diplomatic responses to Iran's attack, whether it's designating the IRGC as a terrorist group or issuing some sanctions. But take a listen to what he had to say to me in response.
How exactly is he trying to de-escalate this situation?
Everything the president's been doing since the 7th of October has been designed to try to de-escalate and to try to keep the conflict from widening and deepening. And that includes the moves that he made in the last 10, 12 days to add resources to the region so that we could help Israel better defend itself. And my goodness, it all paid off. I mean, instead of having 100 ballistic missiles land inside of Israel and cause untold damage to infrastructure and to human lives, none of that occurred. And the reason none of it occurred was because the president was ahead of the problems.
And now the White House waits for Israel's next move here. Connell.
Yep. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.